Hey guys, welcome back to Four Towers Films, and I am joined by.
Doug, 218. Good to be back.
Good to have you back. Welcome to which episode is it? 3? No,
Yeah,
4.
4.
No, I think we're at 4. Yes, we are. Survivor
Uh,
Edge of Extinction.
episode 4.
I'm just going by how many have been evicted. But anyway, interesting episode today, or this week. Just ended up being tonight. But so now Manu and Kama have been separated. Now they are in 3 tribes, which is what was hinted at in the last episode preview. So we have Manu, we have Lesu, which is the new tribe, and we have Kama, which I think all 3 of them have roughly about 5 people per tribe, but
Yeah.
except for one, I think it's 5, and there's 18 left. So no, there's not 8 on the one, and then of course now there's 3 on Extinction Island, or Edge of Extinction, they're calling it.
4 now.
No, but as
3
as the show started, it was
Yeah.
3. So it would be there's 18 total, so 5, 5, 3, and then how many is left? 5, 10, 8. Take away 3. I'm not very good at
5.
math. So okay, they're even 5, 5, and 5.
So,
Interesting.
Kama has still kept that winning mojo rolling.
Well, Kama, I think, went back to the Kama
beach.
Manu went back to the Manu beach, and Lesu had to completely build a new beach, or a new
shelter
beach for themselves, shelter, fire, all that. And what's funny is both Kama and Manu tribes is Kama and Manu are Kama members. So Kama tribe mostly got split up when mostly on Kama and Manu, except for Wendy, who's the only original Manu, and then all the former Manu is now Lesu. So they're all together, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever really seen that happen before.
And
they weren't really mixed up much.
I really feel sorry for Lesu. They showed up and they had nothing. No shelter.
From scratch. Like when they first got there. And like Lauren had said, it's difficult with 9 people, let alone just 5 people, to completely build shelter, get a fire going.
And they had very little rice, like bare minimum.
Well, I'm not sure. They gave them more rice because they usually do that when the tribes split like that. They'll give them a little more rice and stuff. But yeah, interesting. But I think that's the first time I've seen where there wasn't much of a mix.
Yeah.
Like the entire Manu tribes together still, except Wendy, and then Kama has just been split into Manu and Kama, which is funny. And of course, Wendy's the target again because she's the lone Manu member. Yet, what's her name? Aubrey thought she might end up being an asset because she's spilling the beans of all the Manu members.
See, she's probably a sweet girl outside of this.
Well, they said that she's a sweet girl. It's just she's not.
She can't keep a secret.
Well, in a way, I don't really blame her, though. If you look at it this way, she's kind of in an impossible situation. She's at the bottom of the Manu tribe, the original Manu tribe, and now she's at the bottom of Kama.
This one.
So what she's trying to do is maybe make herself invaluable to a tribe where she knows she's the bottom of the barrel. She's the only Manu member. For us, them are Kama. Of course, she's gonna get rid of her first. But if she can tell them information that could be helpful to them, for when the merge comes, well,
maybe they'll keep her.
They might keep her longer. She might be more involved. And that's kind of how Aubrey was thinking.
And we saw Joe.
Yeah.
Suddenly, he's starting to feel uneasy.
Which makes sense.
Which makes sense. And what's funny?
And this is, I think, before it's split.
And what's funny is they take him down to the water, and
because they think he has an
hidden immunity idol,
and they get Julie
to go through his stuff.
But I don't believe he has one, or does he? I don't think he does.
I don't think so.
I don't think he does, and so they didn't find it anyway.
And so it's funny. It's like, oh, okay, we've got Joe, the competition beast.
Well, this is just, what, fourth time playing, so.
Well, I've got him down at the water hole. I'll keep him there as long as possible.
Look
Go
for
through
the
his
immunity item.
go through his stuff. Okay. Manu.
Well, it's not like, no, comma. It's comma. But it's not like you can take it. But I guess they can try to use those leverage, so if he thinks he's safe, they can vote him out and then get rid of the immunity idol. That's kind of what they think. But at this point, you're still playing against other tribes, so you kind of still have to try to keep your tribe strong.
Yeah, you gotta
and they're winning. They haven't lost yet. So, I mean, do you really want to get rid of somebody who's really been helping you win?
I wouldn't.
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
mean, eventually, yeah, you get rid of your returning players, but not right at the moment.
Yeah.
Because on Lesu, who of course lost immunity again, change the name, they still lose. But
they still have that Manu stink.
Because David still wants to get rid of Kelly or Wentworth. But they were thinking, because Lauren was having problems, she hasn't been eating much and she's been throwing up, and so they were worried that she might be getting too weak and they need to keep the tribe strong. So they thought she might be the one that they should vote out. But Kelly wasn't really that convinced about that. She thought Rick would be the better choice to get rid of. And so it kind of was coming down to, now Lauren actually has a hidden immunity idol, which David thought Kelly had. But Lauren actually has it, and she hasn't told anybody. But, so, like, David was talking to Rick and War Dog and saying that, and I think to Kelly, and saying because she's not eating, and War Dog talked to Lauren too, she could be detrimental to them.
Yeah.
But they also think she'd probably be better to keep than Rick.
It's funny, War Dog became the swing vote.
Yeah. Because it was David and Rick against Kelly and Lauren, and then War Dog had to choose which way he wanted to vote.
So while all this is going on, we see Chris show up at Extinction.
Right, from the last time he got evicted. And of course, he wasn't welcome with open arms. Because Reem's like, you're not that welcome here because you basically backstabbed us. You
kicked both of us out. Why should we even be friendly with you?
Right.
So they gave it to him hard. Like they really stomped on him because, okay, Mr. Tough Guy, look where you are now.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. And you know what? His ego really took a kick.
Well, he felt blindsided and betrayed by his alliance, by the people he trusted. He didn't think he'd be the one to go because I think they thought it was Kelly or Wendy, and it ended up being him. And if you think about that, it was due to his own fault because he opened his mouth to War Dog, and he shouldn't have done that.
And then War Dog ran to Wentworth, and Wentworth pulled the trigger on him.
Yeah, and her allies and got rid of him, basically.
But he did the standard redemption ploy.
Yeah, he did the fishing, and he caught some fish for them. They said they haven't eaten in days.
So he fed them. They were thankful.
Yeah.
Whether they accept him 100%.
I think. Well, it's still a game, so they're really still not sure. They know they're still in the game, but they don't know how they're getting back in the game or how we don't even know how this all is going to play out. So
far Survivor has really kept this aspect of the game vague.
Yeah, they've just shoved them on like a basically deserted island, literally. And, if you want to leave, raise the white flag. And it looked like Keith was going to for a little bit, but then I guess maybe he bullshit himself a bit.
Yeah, and I don't blame him though. It's tough. You're going through a lot of physical hardship, and then all of a sudden you get an opportunity to come back into the game. And
but you don't know how.
you don't know
At this
how.
point, they don't know how.
And they basically said, okay, you're going to stay here, but guess what? All those things that you had back on your beach, you don't have.
Although they can go get rice, and that up the hill.
What a
daily.
What a treacherous
they're
trek
really
that is.
They're making them work for it.
It's like you're scaling the side of a mountain.
It's a pretty sure face that they have to go up. I mean, considering they haven't eaten that much, and I mean, your energy stores wouldn't be great. They're making them work for it, that's for sure.
You want that bag of rice? Get climbing.
Yeah, I don't even know where they get their water. I haven't seen them go for it yet. But, so, of course, Lasso loses. And they go to tribal council. And it's hard for them because they're all friends.
Yeah.
Now, because before they were just going to pick Wendy off.
But Wendy got
a bit of a reprieve and ended up left on Manu with the rest of Kama. And so now they have to pick against themselves. And it came down to Lauren and Rick.
Yeah.
And they were saying, like, during the tribal council, it's going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
They're not going to tear each other down or anything like that, because they do generally care about each other and they like each other and stuff. And it really comes down to,
we got to choose someone.
We have to do what we have to do, and we have to keep the tribe strong. So it comes down to this, really kind of a split, which we figured it would. 2-2 for Lauren, 2-2 for Rick. And then it comes down to that. It's Rick that they vote out. So War Dog went with Kelly and Lauren and voted out Rick. And you see that David was blindsided by that.
Oh, well, you see, and then there's the problem, too, because you basically outed yourself.
Well, in a sense, they kind of were the alliance. All of them kind of were working together, and that's the problem with big alliances, is eventually going to have to pick each other off.
Yeah.
So, and in that sense, he said to Lauren, because he had a conversation with her, you have to eat, because if you don't, and this could be a big mistake, because she's just going to get weaker and or sick. Now, it could be a stomach bug that she has. It could be anxiety because she's been missing her family too.
Yeah.
So if she can get over that, they've been there about 11 days now. Yeah. If she can get over that, then maybe her stomach will feel better. But she's gonna have to eat.
Well, yeah,
soon.
That's
because she throws up what she's eating too, like rice making her nauseous, which it could be a stomach bug or something.
Well, really, it's gonna come to the point where if they think it's an issue,
a medical
will come in, and
which I'm actually surprised they didn't do with Wendy's ankle.
Yeah,
when Wendy had the ankle issue, they didn't bring in medical, which I'm actually surprised at, because that was pretty nasty.
Yeah, but
she seems to be okay now.
And now, speaking of Wendy, she did it.
Oh,
she did it.
And what's funny is, they might have cut it out, but she didn't. They knew she had this affinity for these chickens, and that she wanted to save them.
Yeah.
And they're like, and the one, I can't remember his name, but he said, have they been laying? And she said, well, not yet, but it only been a couple of days, I think, since they got them. So, and he's like, well, they better start laying soon, or they're going to be dinner. And so that night, she gets up and releases it. She lets him go. And they know it's her. Oh, she brought the flint back, too, by the way.
Yeah. You know what?
Before the tribe split.
Like, come on.
And they knew it was her, so.
Yeah, I can admire, I can enjoy someone with a quirky personality.
She's quirky. Back, the camera shut off for some reason.
It said it. The camera had enough of Survivor and Big Brother. That's all the reality it wanted to deal with.
It just didn't want to deal anymore. At this point, we have no idea what we recorded. So, but anyway. And if you have cameras, you know what we're talking about.
Feel our pain. You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
But anyway,
We were talking about
the release of the
the
chickens.
release of the chickens. He's talking to the camera, and all of a sudden, one of the chickens goes bebopping behind him. He's
Yes.
like, "Seriously, chicken? Seriously?
That they're gonna eat it.
They're gonna eat it?"
Yes.
And
Because Wendy let them go in case that wasn't recorded. We don't have to check later on editing.
so basically, Wendy's days are numbered.
Oh
The
yeah, it's just a matter of time.
The chicken's days are numbered if they catch
If they
it.
catch them, yeah.
So like we said, the tribal went off. Rick got voted out. He took that long walk down the path.
And then noticed he has another shot in the game. And of course he took the torch and he's headed to Edge of Extinction. And he shows up and Reem's like, you know, you're not really
yeah, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome here.
You're not gonna get a warm welcome here.
All I can say is awkward.
So now almost half, or about half of Manu is now on Edge of Extinction. The original Manu is now on extinction.
You see, that's if I was on this show and playing this game right now, I'd be like, what are they doing? You know,
they don't know that they're there. That's what I mean. The other people think they're home or they're at Ponderosa. They don't know they're still in the game. They don't know that. So that's what I mean. They have no reason to suspect they're still in the game. But the Edge of Extinction, the ones who are there, they don't even know how they're getting back in the game.
See, yeah.
Because right now there's 4 of them.
And the thing with that is that they've left it so vague. You could be here for X amount of time.
No time limit.
No time limit. So it's basically like like Lord of the Flies here, you know.
Well, the thing is it's not like when they did Exile Island, the one where when they had the one come on, they competed against each other, and then the one had to keep competing until the last one they got back in the game.
Yeah.
But now you've got 4 of them sitting here, and they say it's not something they've done before. So if it's like then they can't have them compete against each other because they've already done something like that before. So what really will it be? Is anybody's guess. What do you guys think? You know, put in the description box. What do you think they're gonna have them do? Are they gonna have to compete against each other,
or like the
what?
3 tribes going to like obliterate each other till the fact of the merge?
Let's face it, Lesu's gonna obliterate themselves, and then they'll just bring in the Edge of Extinction tribe, and they'll become the new Lesu.
Hi guys.
But the thing is, they're not going home. They're going to Edge of Extinction right now. So it's just a matter of, this isn't going to go on forever because it never does.
Yeah, it has to have an
usually the endings of these twists or whatever usually come pretty quickly. And I know there hasn't been that many episodes yet, but it's usually within the first 5 episodes.
Yeah, they kill it.
That's the end. Because, I mean, depending on how many are allowed to still they're all still there, technically.
Yeah.
But left in the game, there's 17. So usually it's about a 9-person jury.
Yeah.
So.
But you know what?
It's going to have to come pretty soon that they'll merge, but.
Here's what I would do if I was on Extinction. Let's all start comparing notes. Let's start talking to each other.
Well, they're all in the same tribe anyway. They already know what happened on there. They're all a Manu member, former Manu members.
But, let's bring the 2 that have been there, like Reem and Keith. They've been there the longest.
Well, Reem's there the longest, after 3 days.
She's
been there since day 3.
Let's bring them all. Let's bring these 2 up to speed. What's happened? What kind of drama's been going on? So
it depends, because would that help them in however it is to get back in the game or what? They don't know at this point. So do you actually help each other by bringing each other up to speed or not? Because that could be detrimental to you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That is Survivor Edge of Extinction for this week. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did. Did you?
I did. It was a good episode. Things starting to heat up. Let us know what you think. Do you have any favorites? Put it in the discussion box, or comment
Down below
down
this.
below. Let us know if you have any favorites, or who do
Or
you want to see go next? What are your ideas on how they're going to get back in the game?
do you have any
Do you
ideas
have
about it?
any ideas? Any spoilers? Any rumors going around that you've heard?
Yeah, share them with us, guys. Let us know what you know.
And we can discuss it maybe next
Yeah,
week on next week's episode. Give it a like, thumbs up if you liked it,
hit
and
the subscribe button.
don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I upload. And we will see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.